I am Dr. Manas Xavier. Welcome to the chemistry classes. Today we discuss the chapter Lubricant. Okay, Lubricant is a very important chapter for diploma students. Okay, because I'm in Xavier Institute of Polytechnic and Technology, and I'm teaching diploma students. Okay, so my focus point in this chapter is especially for the diploma students and as per their syllabus. So the lubricant chapter is very important in two aspects. The first thing is that this chapter is theoretical. So you can fetch marks, you can gain marks in this chapter maximum. And the second important part of this chapter is that it is very important for the industrial purpose. So in industry, different types of machines are running, okay, and in future you are working in that industries. So the knowledge about the lubricant, types of lubricant and their function is very important for you, that you can use in the industry and obviously save money for your employer, and if money will save, then you earn more and more money from that part. So today we start the first part of this chapter, because this chapter is a long chapter. It contains 10 marks. Okay, so today we discuss about the first part. In this chapter, the the starting topic is introduction. First, you know that what is lubricant. So in all types of machines, the surfaces of moving or sliding parts rub against each other. So we know very well that if anything moving or sliding on each other, then friction will generate there. Due to this process, resistance takes place. When movement takes place, then resistance takes place. This resistance is known as friction. Okay, this friction causes a lots of wear and tear in moving surfaces and also generates heat. Okay, in general, we know that heat is very harmful for us. Okay, so if heat is harmful for us, it means that heat is also harmful for the machines where two sliding surfaces are rubbing each other. Okay. Heat decreases efficiency of machines. If heat will increase inside the machine, then the working condition of machine will deteriorate in future. So now we can say in short the definition of the lubricant, that is any substance used in between two moving surfaces which reduces frictional resistance is known as lubricant. So this is a gist point for your examination. When a question, generally they ask question that what is lubricant, in that part, in short, if that question is of 2 marks or 3 marks, then you can directly write this paragraph, this para, and if the marks is given more, then you can write more and more things there. Okay, so the next topic is lubrication. So what is lubrication? It is very simple. Lubrication means the introduction of lubricant in between the two moving or sliding surfaces. That process is called lubrication. So we can see here the definition for that. The process of reducing frictional resistance between moving surfaces by the introduction of lubricants in between them is called lubrication. So when the moving surfaces are moving on each other, and if we introduce lubricant in that part, then reduces friction, and that process is called lubrication. Now the next question is that any one lubricant means that one lubricant can be useful in each and every type of machines? So the answer is that no, that is not possible, because some machines generates less amount of heat, some machines generates more and more heat and contain heavy load. In that situation, the next topic is next part of this discussion is types of lubricant. So lubricant is categorized generally into three types. Okay, the basic lubricant means that we use in our houses also, while in cooking purpose and so on. That is liquid lubricant. The initial part, the first part of the lubricant is liquid lubricant. Okay. Then after, the second point is second type is semi-solid lubricant. So semi-solid lubricant is how semi-solid lubricant is prepared when we will add some additives into liquid lubricant. In that situation, it is converted into a semi-solid lubricant. Semi-solid lubricant, like grease, example is grease. Grease is very common and very useful in industries, in houses and other vehicles also. So the second part is semi-solid lubricant, and the third type is solid lubricant. So solid lubricant, not in common use, but it is used in between the heavy machines. Okay, big cranes, JCB machines, and big machines in industries also. In this case, in the case of solid lubricant, the most common lubricant is graphite. Okay, and other than other types of lubricants are also available in that condition. So gradually, in future, we discuss all the things one by one. Today, we discuss about the liquid lubricant, because liquid lubricant is very common in houses and everywhere. So we will start with this. Okay. So what is liquid lubricant? Liquid lubricants reduces friction and wear in between two sliding metallic surfaces by providing a uniform film between them. Okay. The uniform film is what? So the meaning of this is any two metallic surface is not 100% smooth. Okay, they have voids, small points are present in the surfaces. So when we introduce oil upon those surfaces, in that situation, oil fills all the gaps and prepare a uniform surface. So in that situation, the metallic surfaces are not sliding upon each other. In between them, a film is present that reduces friction. Okay. So the next is, these are widely used in several machines. We know very well that every machine needs oil. For example, sewing machine, silai machine in the houses, cycle, motorcycle, and everything. So a smaller to smaller machine will require liquid lubricant. Example of this what? Animal oil, vegetable oil, blended oil. So in general we have three examples: animal oil, vegetable oil, and blended oil. Okay. So animal oil is what? Used in houses for the cooking purpose also. Vegetable oil also used in the cooking purpose. And in general, petroleum oils are introduced for this purpose, is that for the lubrication purpose. And the next term is blended oil. So what is blended oil? I just explain in one or two lines. Blended means that when more than two oils of different natures, but that should be petroleum product, petroleum oil, mixed with each other, and then a new oil is prepared. So that type of oil which is prepared by different oil, that is called blended oils. Okay. So one oil contains one property, two oil contains two property. If two or three oils are mixed with each other, then in that situation, the property of that oil will superior in comparison to the previous single oils. So blended oil is very important and very good for the machines. So for today, we end our this session on this point. In the next part, we discuss about the next semi-solid lubricant and solid lubricant. So thank you very much for to attend my classes. Thank you.